Welcome to my channel. Let me ask you something real and personal. Have you ever walked away from a conversation, your stomach in knots, your thoughts spiraling, and your chest tight, all because of what someone else said or did? That uncomfortable feeling? That's emotional stress. And when it comes from other people, it hits differently. You expect kindness and you get criticism. You expect peace and you get tension. You expect nothing, and suddenly you're pulled into someone else's storm. If that's ever happened to you, this video might be the most important thing you hear today, because we're going to walk through 6 essential steps, not just tips, but real steps you can take to protect your peace and take back your power. So let's begin. Step 1. Take full responsibility for your reactions. This might sound strange at first. After all, they said something rude, they crossed the line, they triggered you, right? But here's the truth. You can't always choose what people do, but you can always choose how you respond. This isn't about blaming yourself. It's about empowering yourself. Instead of saying, "He made me angry," try saying, "He said something, Rias, and I chose to feel angry." That shift in language puts you back in control. You're not a puppet, you're a person, and your emotions are yours to own. Responsibility gives you freedom, and freedom gives you peace. Step 2. Evaluate how much people really matter. Not everyone deserves the same weight in your life, yet so often we let the loudest voices, even if they're irrelevant, echo the longest in our minds. Ask yourself this: is this person important to me? Do they truly know me? Do they have my best interest at heart? Sometimes we give people front row seats in our lives when they don't even deserve to stand in the hallway. Their words, they only hurt because we give them value. So take a step back and reevaluate who's allowed to matter. You'll be surprised how light you feel when you stop carrying opinions that were never yours to hold. Step 3. Create space between action and reaction. This might be the most powerful skill you'll ever learn. The pause. When someone triggers you, take a breath. Don't fire back. Don't defend. Don't collapse. Just pause. Because in that pause, there is power. There's clarity. There's the space where emotional maturity is born. You don't have to respond right away. In fact, most regrets come from reactions made too fast. But when you pause, even for just a few seconds, you give yourself a chance to choose your next move with wisdom instead of emotion. Step 4. In many cases, silence is the best response. You don't have to attend every argument you're invited to. You don't have to answer every insult. You don't have to defend yourself to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. Sometimes silence isn't weakness, it's strategy. It's strength wrapped in restraint. Let them wonder. Let them spin. Let your silence speak louder than your reaction ever could. Because the truth is, silence is the language of people who don't need to prove anything. Step 5. Don't give excessive importance to the issue. Sometimes what hurts us most isn't the actual event. It's the weight we place on it. A comment that should have bounced off us ends up living rent-free in our mind for days. An awkward moment replays 100 times. A small wound becomes a full-blown story we tell ourselves about our worth. So ask yourself, is this really worth the energy I'm giving it? Will this still matter tomorrow, next week, next year? Emotional intelligence isn't just about handling big things. It's also about knowing when to let small things go. So let them go. Step 6. If it truly matters, improve yourself. Now, what if the criticism is real? What if, behind the harsh words and messy delivery, there's something worth hearing? Be honest. If there's truth in what was said, even just a sliver, Don't get defensive. Get better. Improve not to please them, but to respect yourself, to grow, to evolve. That's what mature people do. Because real strength doesn't come from pretending you're perfect. It comes from being humble enough to grow when you're wrong, and wise enough to ignore what doesn't serve you. So now, let's put it all together. When someone causes you stress, don't collapse, don't explode. Pause, think, choose. Take responsibility. Reevaluate who matters. Give yourself space. Stay silent if needed. Don't exaggerate the issue. And if you've got something to improve, do it with grace. Because your peace is precious, and no one is worth losing it over. Thank you for staying with me through this journey. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments. Which of these 6 steps do you find most powerful? And which one do you want to practice more? I read every message, and I appreciate you. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe, because sometimes the simplest mindset shifts can lead to the biggest emotional freedom. Until next time, take care of your peace. It's yours, and you deserve to protect it.